I want to dedicate these two poems to um, people that are not familiar with Robert Frost. And I was talking to a very dear friend of mine the other day who said that he was not familiar with Frost, and I felt compelled to put him on my channel. He lived from 1874 to 1963, and his poems are very meaningful to the people of Chicago and, of course, in other places. But these are two favorite poems of his. The first is the situation I found myself in on Sunday when two roads diverged on my path, my walking path, and I recited this poem, and I don't think I'd ever beat that recitation, but it's not about ego, it's about the poetry, so I'm going to read it for you now. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. And the second poem is called Acquainted with the Night. I have been one acquainted with the night. I have walked out in rain and back in rain. I have outwalked the furthest city light. I have looked down the saddest city lane. I have passed by the watchman on his beat and dropped my eyes, unwilling to explain. I have stood still and stopped the sound of feet when far away an interrupted cry came over houses from another street. But not to call me back or say goodbye, and further still at an unearthly height, a luminary clock against the sky proclaimed the time was neither wrong nor right. I have been one acquainted with the night. I hope these two poems will encourage those of you not familiar with the poetry of Robert Frost to seek it out. He has some wonderful, expressive poetry. And if you do decide to commit it to audio or video, please send it to me so that I can enjoy it.